All right, so I would first like to bring up Alex's claims of refuting that this is a political issue, when in fact it really is. I have multiple sources stating, stating that it is more in fact a negotiational problem than what the military can handle. So according to Ben Collins, a former Green Beret who served in multiple tours in Afghanistan, he knows in fact that the key to solving the Afghanistan crisis is a negotiated settlement. And even President Trump was clear that military power alone will not end the war, but can set conditions for a political process that leads to lasting peace. So, in fact, that military presence is the only thing that we need to use is not. It in fact should be political or negotiational power that we should use with their leaders to help, if we were to help solve disputes over there. I'd also like to bring up that he's saying why should we pull out now? Let's keep fighting, let's keep fighting, let's keep fighting. What are we fighting for, is what I asked. He does answer that saying to expand our democracy, but how can you be expanding your democracy internationally when in fact your democracy is failing here at home? Over half a million people are homeless on the streets, according to last year in 2018. At least one night, 500,000 people were roaming the streets with nowhere to live or sleep. So, and that even adds on to the public education that is failing in our country. Doesn't that describe what a failing democracy is? Our basic structure of living is falling apart here in the US, and we're trying to expand upon democracy somewhere that's already a lost cause. We spent so much time, energy, and money for something that just keeps dragging us down and down and down to the point where it's going to affect us here at home. I'd also like to bring up a couple claims that Chauncey brought up. He says that we claim Russia had no influence, but in fact we said Russia does have equivalent influence as much as us, but I feel he may have misinterpreted that, and in fact that is a wrong claim. He also brings up that also another resource or goal there for us is to have oil reserves, but why do we need our military there to try to get oil reserves? We could just use political negotiation or any other means of negotiating to get oil for the country. Using the military is an expensive, sometimes even useless option, and that's why we should pull back from those three countries. So just to wrap everything up, I just want to say that we should pull out of Syria, Afghanistan, and Iraq because we have more issues to deal with at home that are more significant, such as our own questionability of our own democracy. And as you can see, it's a lost cause over there in the Middle East, in those two countries, and it's dragging us down. And thank you.